All right, the chefs today really had to put the pedal to the metal to get through our special food truck episode of Cutthroat Kitchen. Jet Tila, our judge for the day. All right, well, let's get right to business. Round one, breakfast sandwich. These chefs today were used to cooking in trucks, but they probably weren't used to having all of their ingredients and tools carried around on a truck. This is our radio-controlled Cutthroat Kitchen food truck. If you got stuck with this, everywhere you went, you had to drive the food truck, and we actually had little parking spaces.
No
or if
way!
you wanted to take something to go get a plate, you had to drive
The truck had to go.
Up.
So this is the time suck, and just
Huge time suck.
Huge.
And organizational too, because you got to plan every move.
Oh my God!
What? Oh, you've gone off the road. Oh, now the chips are after you.
And then you got to park it. That happened.
Oh my gosh, you just dumped
Boo.
$1,000 of truffles in the mud. Chef Katie got stuck with
What?
that. Yes.
No way. She had a really great sandwich.
For sure. All right, second item, this in the top 10 horrible things that we've ever done. This is our car mechanic prep station. The whole thing is that you have to stay on your back the entire time and do all your prep on this table. It's gnarly ab workout.
This is
going to be in our Cutthroat Kitchen workout series. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to stand on Jeremiah getting this one because his sandwich was such a mess. Nothing was cut well. Yes?
Right.
All right.
I'm a laid-back guy, but hey, this is a little ridiculous.
Oh, his abs must have been crushed.
All right, he's going to need some ibuprofen tonight. There's absolutely no question about that. And although he got his food done, you know, it was clunky.
Yes, that's what it was, exactly.
There was another reason, because the next item up for sale, of course, you know, social media is huge for food trucks, so I created an pan.
So genius, because that's how they do everything.
And believe it or not, Chef Jeremiah had to cook all his food on that.
Wow, this is no joke. It's heavy. There's got major holes in it, so to cook that totally makes sense. The egg was in thin strips, and I couldn't figure out why he couldn't just fry an egg, and this is exactly why.
He actually did something smart. He knew that if he just covered this with eggs, it would run off the sides.
Right.
So he built up the eggs with xanthan gum and tapioca starch, so that when he squirted it out as a big beat, it stayed.
That's really clever.
And yet, in the end, Chef Katie ends up being eliminated.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's really about flavor, right? So things we should never put on a plate together: avocado, smoked salmon, and mayonnaise, ever.
It's like ipecac.
It is. Oh.
It's bad. And we move into round two, burrito. Our first sabotage is our double-decker food truck prep. One chef had to prep on the bottom, and one chef had to prep up top. Chef Jeremiah won it, and he knew that the smart thing to do was to put somebody short up top. So Chef Robin went up top.
No.
And Chef Paul, who's tall, went down below.
Oh, genius move.
Which made for some interesting head clearance.
So, hey, Robin, now you're on. Paul's back. Oh, yeah, get up there, girl.
Woo! If the truck's
Don't
a
rock the truck
rocking,
too much.
don't come a knocking.
Now it's snowing.
Sorry, buddy.
All right, I'm out of here.
Rock the boat. Whoa, there, buddy.
Well, there you go. But things continued to get worse for Chef Paul because he lost his entire basket of ingredients and got stuck with this fantastic item. This is from the new Cutthroat Kitchen experimental line of frozen burritos. We've got 3-bean salad, chocolate
My
cake,
fave, pork fried rice.
pork fried rice. We've got everything here, including previously frozen tortillas, which is a very difficult thing to handle.
It was actually good flavor. Totally explains why the tortilla didn't hold its shape.
And I think that he spent so much time with the flavor, they didn't realize how much of a hard time he was going to have with the previously frozen tortilla.
Which is not easy.
Well, the two sabotages worked, and Chef Paul goes home. Then we move into round three, dipped ice cream, the next sabotage.
What?
You could take away all of your opponent's dairy and make them use one of these savory dips. Blue cheese dip, French onion dip, some jalapeno dip, spinach artichoke dip, and cooked crab dip.
Oh, now I know what I was eating. You know what? It's kind of one of those moments where you're like, I can't believe I ate that in ice cream form.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
One of the reasons we keep having you back is you will eat what we tell you to eat. Chef Robin won it and gave it to Chef Jeremiah, who figured out that the jalapeno dip was mostly just sour cream.
So he
and that's
went
what
there.
he ended up using.
Yeah, he went with the right one. So, you know, eating that ice cream, the first thing I was thinking was, it's extremely sour, but he sold it that way.
Yeah.
And not knowing the sabotage, your mind has no idea where to go. So I just thought he just went a little too savory on that. So.
Well, he really went a weird direction. What we thought was that he would take the sour cream, he would thin it down with water, he would sweeten it. He had both maple syrup and corn syrup and sugar, and head over to the ice cream machine.
That would have won him the deal, in my opinion.
Yeah, but he didn't. So in the end, Chef Robin wins. Well, that's all the time that we have for today. Thanks for watching Cutthroat Kitchen. Continue to do so because it's good for you. Then afterwards, come here to foodnetwork.com/cutthroat and watch us illuminate the judge of the day about all the things that they missed. Thanks a lot, Jed.
Thank you.